So I am on my way to Hobbiton, and right now I'm actually listening. I just bought it on Audible, listening to Lord of the Rings, the dramatized edition, which I listened to when I was probably 8, 9 years old. Amazing.
Important, yes, but not
This
necessary.
is Gandalf talking.
In fact, my visit now is the utmost importance.
Sorry, Gandalf, I don't understand.
And actually, the character that played Bilbo in the films actually plays Frodo here. Some amazing British actors, and yeah, really early memories I had of this. And now I'm on my way. Lord of the Rings.
You've arrived. Destination is on your left.
It's Gollum. So here he is, Gandalf the Grey, who actually became Gandalf the White, but he's the main man.
Welcome to Hobbiton. Are we all excited? Yeah. Fabulous. Okay. All right. So we are heading on down to the set now.
So beautiful, and I'm so glad I came here. I really am. And it's just there's so many cute little things here. And just reflecting on the impact that this film has had on me in my life. And yeah, just I have to watch all the films again. In fact, there's a whole new series on Amazon Prime as well, The Rings of Power, which I've watched the whole first 2 series of those. The story continues, just like life, the story continues. But the trees here, just look at this tree here, look. Look at this one here. I understand why they chose New Zealand to build and to film. It's just so amazing. And once again, just seeing people from all over the world just having fun. Look, these guys are just about to have a go on this. Let's go check it out. Look. This is a very famous set here. Absolutely, yeah.
Very famous indeed.
Let's go in. Wow. Actually in a Hobbit home. Wow. Might actually just do a little bit of journaling here. I've actually booked a room here for the night, so I better just take my shoes off and a little lie down here, wait for Gandalf to come home. But thanks for watching. It's time to go to sleep. Good night. Thank you very much for looking after us so well.
Okay, that's all right. I tried my best. I hope that everyone.
It was spectacular. You're spectacular.
Thank you.
So that was amazing. What was your name? Finn. Finn, the most amazing tour guide ever. A big Lord of the Rings fan. What an amazing place that they've built here. Look at the black swans down there. Unbelievable. Very pretty. Very pretty. Now we're going to go into, what is the Prancing Pony? No. Oh yeah, the Green Dragon, not the Prancing Pony. That's the other pub. That's the one in Brie. My God, I sound like a super fan, of which I am one. Having this film been a massive part of my life from the age of about 7 or 8 years old, the same time as Star Wars. They're the two of my greatest, my most famous. Let's go in here and get absolutely smashed up. Yeah? Oi, oi. Well, that was epic. And now it's time to get on the road. Another, I think, 130 miles to my next destination. Tomorrow, I'm going to do this real massive trek. It's one of the most beautiful walks in New Zealand. And I'm going to be taking the plate, Hannah's plate, carrying an extra 10 kgs with me. I know it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now I'm looking for my car. There it is. Get in the car and drive. Just unbelievable. Look at those trees. I've definitely fallen in love with New Zealand. It's impossible. It's impossible not to, really, isn't it? When you just look around and just see Mother Nature at its finest. And now we've got a 2 hour and 47-minute drive. So lots of water, concentrate. It's getting more and more, we're getting higher, and it's just getting more beautiful. Look at the sky. And there's mountains all around. Okay, this is me getting out of the car and showing you it has to be one of the best views that I'm ever getting out of any car, ever, in the history of getting out of a car. Look, just unreal. And then over there as well, another one, another mountain. I need to learn a little bit more about where I am at, but it's amazing. I'm here at the Tongariro Crossing. This is one of the most beautiful walks in the world. I'm going to carry this around with me. Obviously, this is to honour my wife who passed away in May 2023. This is a 20 kg walk. It's interesting when you do something where you're carrying an extra weight when you don't have to, but that's life. Life is challenging, life is difficult. But I take this with me wherever I go in the world, and I'm taking it with me right now. Let's go. So this is it. It's a 20 kilometer, takes 6 to 8 hours. It's a sacred mountain here, the Tongariro Warrior Mountain. So very much looking forward to this, and the fact that we've come here really early in the morning before everyone else. I love that, absolutely love it. And we're going to take this with us. Let's go, Henny. So I've just met two amazing guys. Kenny, right?
Kenny.
And what do you do here, Kenny?
So we are Kaitiaki Rangers, myself and Joe up here.
And what do you do? Look after people that come here.
Yeah.
And why is nature so important to the Maoris?
Because we're at one with the mountains, with the trees, with the stones. They're Kaitiakis.
What's this?
So this is the Kaitiaki. He's the guardian. He's the guardian of the mountains.
Wow.
So not only does he protect the birds, pipi wharairo, poikoia, peka peka, kiwi, viu, but they protect him as well, and they protect his environment.
And when you say one with nature, what does that mean?
Pretty much, nature comes before us.
Yeah.
So they're like our older brothers. Our older brothers will look after us.
It's like everything that we're doing wrong with the world.
Yeah, so the reverse.
Yeah.
Sky Father, Earth Mother, the elements in between are their children.
So for me, I love mountains, I love sea, but trees to me are the thing I feel most connected to. And the trees I've seen here in New Zealand have just been unbelievable.
Yeah.
Is that what a lot of Maoris believe, that you're closer to one element, maybe more than another, or?
Yes, so all elements, but we've got different places. Some people like the bush, trees. Some people like the mountains, rocks.
And you?
The mountains.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this, and I just told you the story of my wife, the warrior that she was. Yeah. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for what you do. And hopefully I'll meet you again. Might come back and do it again.
Come back into it, you bring that back, I'll walk over to you.
Oh, that would be amazing. Right now, we begin the 20-kilometer walk. I'm actually going to record the audio of a lot of this. Those guys that I just met there, amazing, amazing guys. And glad I got my glasses on, and I'm glad I got going. I love to be the early bird. I love to be the person that kind of goes first. It's like what those guys just said back there to me, the two rangers, about nature. What I've really enjoyed understanding is the Maoris' relationship with nature, being at one with nature. And then he just said something so profound. He said, nature came before us and it will come after us. We have to look after it. And it's like everything in the world that we're doing is complete opposite of that. And I think we're living out of our own, with how we can be, our nature as human beings. It's like, what is the nature of human beings? I mean, God, that's just so ridiculously powerful. What a big question. What is the nature of human beings? And I think it comes down to one thing. I think it comes down to choice. That's what makes humans so fascinating, that we have choice. And I'm always fascinated by what are the choices that we make. We can choose ego, we can choose fear, love, hate, we can choose jealousy, greed, anger, we can choose depression, anxiety, we can feel, we can celebrate, we have choices. And it's just fascinating to me. I've never been more intentional in my whole life to help people look at life with a fresh pair of eyes. Never. And I'm going to record a lot of this. This, to me, is a pilgrimage I'm on right now. Climbing this mountain, giving respect and love to the mountain. And I can hear the water here. Can you hear the water? Look, this is water that's coming down. Nature's way. You know, I was so lucky to have my coach in my life for 16 years. I'm so lucky to have the coach that I have in my life right now, in Dr. Ray. I've been speaking to him and saying thank you, because the person that I've become over the last few years, he has massively influenced that. Massively. Like, I can't not recognize who has supported me. And Raphael, who I worked with for 16 years of my life, how he helped me, how he supported me. And I wish I'd been more present when I was with him. I kind of wish I'd been who I am now with him then. It's interesting, it's hard now. I can feel the weight on my back just walking up this incline. But boy, there's a long way to go. I wish I'd been a different person then. I wish I'd been the person I am today, but that's ridiculous, because couldn't have done that. All I can be is who I am today. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm making a documentary. Where are you guys from?
Hawaii.
I'm from Hawaii.
Yeah.
So a similar kind of island in some respects, yeah?
In some ways,
A
yeah.
lot smaller, but
Much
yeah,
smaller.
A lot hiking.
You having a good time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
it's
time.
great.
Great time. I mean, I wish the fog would have cleared up a little bit. This sign is a little scary because it shows exactly what we're looking at.
Hey, where are you from?
France.
France. So we got France and Hawaii and the UK in the house. I'm making a documentary.
Okay.
I carry a 10 kilogram weight in my back for my wife. She passed away in May 2023. So I take it with me all around the world. It's a big plate. in my back here, and I made a documentary about her. She was given 18 months to live in 2011 with a very aggressive brain tumour, and she made an incredible recovery. I took her to America, then she had a reoccurrence, given 6 months to live, found a treatment in Germany, which saved her life, and then someone made this plate for me. He's carried this plate up mountains, and now I carry it with me wherever I go. So yeah, there's a documentary, it's called Hannah's Story. It's on YouTube. If you remember it, Hannah's Story. It's amazing. It's an amazing story. So if you remember, you're running, right? Yes. Let's go. Come on. Enjoy, yeah? I'm going to try and keep up with you. No, I'm joking. That's not going to happen. Have a good day.
Have a good day too.
Thank you. Au revoir. A bientôt. Maybe. You see, you never know. You never know who might end up watching the film. I mean, it was one of the hardest things I ever did. I've done lots of difficult things in my life, but I mean, it's all relative, right? Compared to what other people have been through in their life. It was tough, right? When you love someone and you see someone in pain. But I was so glad I was able to show up for her and be there for her. But I'm making that film, and my friend Lindley, who made the film with me, I'm so grateful, and Jamie Lowe, who made the film with me, because we made a film in 2011, it was the hardest thing to face my life with her, to face the trauma. It was so hard, and that's why I understand anyone who faces themselves and what they've been through. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. But I'm glad I did, because I made this film, and even though only a few thousand people have seen it, my goal is a lot more people see it and see who she was. See this woman who was never a victim of where she was. Never. She knew what she wanted. She knew who she wanted to be, and that's what she got on with. She got on with her life, you know? And that's what I carry with me. She was intentional. She knew who she was, and I'm just so grateful that I had her in my life for as long as I did. There's some people ahead of me here who I'm just about to go ahead. Good morning. Where are you guys from? Germany. Whereabouts?
North Rhine-Westphalia.
Where?
North Rhine-Westphalia, near Cologne.
Near Cologne. Have a good time. That's a pleasure. So, there you go. You never know. You just never know. You just don't know. You don't know. When my mum and dad died, I never really had a chance to process what had happened, because I was there for my mum when my dad died. I was glad that my dad wasn't suffering anymore. I'm not a big fan of suffering, but I was there for my mum, and then before I knew it, my mum got sick again. Not again, well, it was horrendous, and then she passed away. Didn't really have too much of a chance to deal with that, because Hannah got sick again. And then when Hannah got sick, it just made me realise the trauma I'd been carrying for all these years. Whew. And when she passed, really, I had to stop. It's those stop moments where everything changes, and you can imagine how hard that was for me to stop when I'm so used to being busy, to really stop. I've done it, and I'm doing it, and I'll keep doing it. As we keep going up, I think that's one of the things about going up, as I look at life as it's uphill. That's how I look at it. I think I've always looked at it like that. Where are we going? We're going up. We're not going down. It's an uphill journey. So that means it's going to be tough. And I suppose in my work, one of the things I'm really wanting to do is help people embrace their default settings of don't feel like it. Default setting of I'm not strong, I'm not fit. That's not me. I don't meditate, I don't do yoga. That's not me. No. That's the old you. That's a story. It doesn't have to be the story, you just keep telling the same story. And if it was a movie, you'd stop watching it. I watched Ted Lasso. I've watched it twice now, every episode. Great story, but it's not real. There are elements of it that are real for people. Look at this volcanic rock, look. So beautiful. Default default. What's the path you're on? Where is it currently taking you? I understand it's hard to stop. I understand that it's hard to look to a future that is beyond the stress that you're experiencing. It's harder than ever for people to look to the future and be inspired in a world that's full of war, but a world that's full of stress. That's what I've seen. That's what I've seen. In the last few months, last year, because I was totally immersed into a world of being with my wife and COVID, you know, just kind of, it's a long time and people change and the world has changed. And now we have this so much more anxiety than ever. And I just see it. I see where people are at. And again, social media is just compounding all of that for so many people. Just to feel anxious, hold their breath. You know, this, when we check our emails or we're scrolling, we often don't realise we're concentrating. We're holding our breath. And don't hold your breath for too long. Well, you can if you want to. That's it. It all comes down to choice, right? It says, that was the easy part. It's much harder ahead. You are here. That's fascinating. It's much harder ahead. Really, really interesting, because if it's much harder ahead, then I could easily quite get scared. But all I can do is put one foot in front of the other and just go slow. You know? That was funny, that sign. Well, I don't know whether it's funny or not, but all I can do is just go slow. And my granddad's gravestone in Italian, it says, hasten slowly. Make haste, but do it slowly. Just look at this terrain. Look, you can't see anything. And this really is like a metaphor for life. I think a great metaphor is because so many people are stuck where they are, they can't see beyond where they are. They can't, and I understand that. And for some people who must be going through huge difficulties in their life, I can see a little bit more now. Look, and that's what happens. That's the power of intention. My glasses have steamed up. That's the power of intention. Is that you see beyond where you are, to the point where if something's difficult, it's okay. You see something beyond. You've got people around you who support you, who care for you. But you know, the clouds lift. Now I can see a little bit more. Look at this terrain on top of here. This is almost like it's not sand. It's amazing. Just the differences in terrain. Wow, I can see clearly now. The clouds have gone. Well, they haven't gone yet. But what a great metaphor for life, eh? Isn't that amazing when you really think about that just for a moment? That when things are difficult, you can't see beyond where you are. But life can teach us that no matter how difficult something is, there's something beyond it. There's always something beyond everything, the ultimate beyond, which is when life is no more. But while we're here, wow, we need to be intentional. We need to know where to put our attention that's in line with our future. And we need to put a big smile on our face. This is just incredible. This is obviously the top of something now. Being someone who's really not great with heights, it's probably a good thing that there is absolute no visibility here. But I'm actually going to ask these ladies if they would help me, because I think this is the point. The sun is up there. So is this the highest point, do you think?
Yeah. This is the right crater.
This is the highest point. Could you do me a favour? Could you help me with something? So if you just hold that, just double click here. I'm going to take something out of my bag. Okay. So this is the highest point, and I'm with two of my friends here from the UK. What's your name?
Steph.
Steph and Harriet. Harriet, could you hold these for me? I'm gonna take, look, the sun's coming out as well, look, just a little bit. So, let me put this here. So, that's the plate, carrying it all around the world. It's extremely windy up here, but the sun is coming out, and Hannah's memory lives on. Just get on with it. That was her motto. I'm so glad we got to the top. Got no idea how we're going to get down. That was a very, very challenging walk, but it was definitely worthwhile. Thank you. So I'm pretty sure you can't see what we can see, but it's, oh look. Wow. That's amazing. Look, it's coming. So most people come up here for the view, and we weren't able to see the view, but you definitely have got a shot of the water down there. The sulphur water, it's so green. Wow, it's massive on that side, isn't it? Okay, well, we kind of saw a little bit. They say, whoever they are, I still haven't met them, that they say great things come to those that wait. And wow, that is amazing. The sun is out on here now, and we're capturing, and over there as well. Oh, unbelievable. I'm so pleased that we managed to capture this.
Finally.
Yeah, it is. It's why most people come here to see this, and yes, it's finally here. We made it. Wow. So glad. And on that side as well, it's tempting to go up again. That's not one thing I expected to do, to go back up, but you know, hey, it's not like we haven't got time. Absolutely amazing, you know, honestly, it was like, so that's when you know that there's something or someone outside of yourself that is supporting you in this. And even though it only might be a few moments of actually seeing this, good things come to those that wait. And they say patience is a virtue. I'm not sure who they are, but we got to see it, even if it was for a moment. And we got people from all parts of the world up here. Where are you from?
From Chile.
From Chile. South America is in the house. We've got the UK in the house. Anyone else? Where are you from?
Lithuania.
Lithuania, which is where my ancestry is from. My great-grandfather came from Lithuania in 1890, so I've obviously got family on here as well. But now look, and we got it. Even if we got it for a second, we got it. It's gone, but we got it, and we caught it on camera. So just when you think, okay, it's all downhill from here, we start going up again. It's interesting, the metaphor of carrying something you don't need. And I am carrying this weight in this backpack. And do I need to carry it? Yes, I actually do. I need to carry this weight because it's so made me aware of what I need to let go of, which is just being busy. Let go of trying to force things to happen rather than letting things happen. I'm tired, but I'm going to keep going. Look at the world with a fresh pair of eyes. So I've just turned my camera back on to film some of where I am here, because it is truly, truly remarkable. Wow. Wow. This reminds me of Lord of the Rings. So much. They're probably filmed around here in places. It's just, I mean, there are so many places like this in the world. So many, you know? Everywhere has its beauty of Earth. And what a privilege to be here. So, I've really worked something out. So let me tell you what I've really worked out. I've worked out really who I am. And who I am is someone who really is very good at helping people feel at ease, helping people just look at life with a fresh pair of eyes and waking people up to the power of intention. And what I'm going to do with my life, the rest of my life, with a greater degree of intention and accuracy and attention, is really helping people figure out who are they and what can they do that no one else can do. Only they can do it. What is the unique gifts, talents that they have that they want to give to the world? What are they? But then also working out, well, what's the mindset? What's the mindset that is necessary in order for you to make progress, for your intention of bringing your greatest gifts into the world? What is the mindset necessary for that to happen? And then really kind of working out, well, what are the specific things? The things that require attention every single day, you know, the rituals, whatever it is, the things that just have to be addressed. What are the defaults that you keep going back to that we need to get rid of? And really be your guide to help you explore the rest of your life, to go on an adventure, the greatest adventure of your life, but also the greatest adventure of going within yourself. Find yourself as I guide you, because that's what I am. I've been guided by some incredible people, and I will guide you and I will help you to be accountable for all of those things. So you know who you are, you know what you're here to do, you know the mindset that is necessary in order for you to move forwards in the way that you want to. You know what you need to do, you know where to put your attention, and you've got the accountability, and I guide you as to go on that great journey, that great discovery. That's it. That's what I needed to come to this rock, to cement, to really stand in that like never before. And I'm so grateful. I knew I needed to come here for something, but I really have got it. Wow. So beautiful here. See these clouds coming in, look. Look. Just hold the camera there. Clouds coming in from both sides, so before you know it, you won't be able to see that river. Look at that. So this has to be one of the most beautiful walks I've ever done, without doubt. So, in fact, recording it in a way where I'm holding this camera, where I don't actually have to look at the camera. It's not like an iPhone, you know. I can actually look at where I am while I'm filming this and just so grateful, so grateful. I think gratitude, it is a choice, right? Again, it just comes back to this dilemma of being a human being, a dilemma. It's a choice. What does a dilemma mean? I don't know, I might have to look that word up. A dilemma. I'm in a dilemma, which is perhaps you don't know what choice to make. I wonder if we can ask, even all the way up here. Let's see what ChatGPT says. What does the word dilemma mean? Let's see what it says. A dilemma refers to a situation in which a person faces a choice between two or more options. Each way may have an undesirable outcome or pose difficult decisions. It often involves conflict. Oh, isn't that fascinating? Isn't that fascinating? And I see how so many people are in dilemmas in their life. Oh, God, it just keeps coming. The gift that keeps on coming on this mountain of helping people with their dilemmas, helping people be aligned to who they are. But I wish my dad was here, but I know he's looking down at me. He would have loved this place. He just loved Lord of the Rings. It was his favorite story. And this place just says Lord of the Rings to me. As we go on this winding path, look, there's me. Me and my shadow. Me. We've all got a shadow, right? Haven't we? There's the camera, look. I love this camera. Absolutely love it. And for me, that's where the dilemmas often come. There's a part of me, my shadow, that you could call it your shadow self. Some people actually call it that. It's just a part of me that just wants me to, I don't know, not progress. Part of me that's been damaged. Part of me that's been hurt. It's scared, frightened. And it's okay, I carry that with me wherever I go. My ego, all caught up, I believe, in my shadow self. There's a part of me that's more than that. It's this me. And once you learn to see your life with a fresh pair of eyes, once you know who you are and you understand what you've been through and the impact that's had on your life, you can rise above, out of your shadow. You know? What do you think? There's someone speaking behind me, talking on the phone. Maybe it's mad. There's a 4G reception up here. Unbelievable. A few spots of rain, even though the sun is out in full force. Oh, so I'm almost at the end, and I just found this little spot here, look. Just simply beautiful. And look at this beautiful tree. That's definitely one of the hardest hikes I've ever done. It's not actually, it's not finished yet, but that's just so beautiful, hey? So this place is just so, I think the best word is enchanting. And so grateful to be able to capture some of this, capture nature, nature's nurture. Oh. I'm humbled. It can't be much further now. But it's definitely, my body is spent. My feet, my toes, which are my feet, my shoulders. Oh. Maybe I feel this way because I know that I'm coming to the end of this hike. Who knows? I did leave something. I lost something. I lost the little wind thing that goes on top of the microphone. So if you do find that anywhere, could you send it to me? When you obviously come and follow in my footsteps. The sun, look at these ferns. So it's taken me around 6 hours to do this. And they say it takes, I think, between 6 and 8. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And I would definitely do it again. But I think maybe find another hike. Who knows, maybe I'll come back here one day. Another day, another hike. Check out this view. I'm just about to go and do a 13-kilometer hike around that river over there. This place is beyond beautiful. It is really something else. And I just find myself being so inspired by nature. Nature just empowers me. It makes me connect to myself. It's unreal, you know, and it's everywhere. Everywhere in the world, there's so many beautiful places to enjoy. And I'm about to go and enjoy another epic little adventure. Come on, let's go. I've been on for about 6-7 kilometers and I'm just going over this bridge, which I just saw. Now there's someone coming towards me. Oh, this bridge is bobbing up and down. I tell you, if you were someone who had a fear of heights, which I actually must admit, and now I'm gonna meet this guy in the middle. He's coming towards me. Who's gonna part waves? So, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, all good.
Well, your dog's got the most amazing eyes, hey? Anyway, see you. Beautiful, hey? Right, this bridge is bobbing up and down. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. It really is bobbing up and down. My God. Wow, okay. Let's carry on with this trail. I did a podcast yesterday that when I was doing the mountain, the Alpine trail, I recorded it and it was about an hour and a half long, and then I posted it. Lots of people have already listened to it and I got quite emotional. Oh, I'm still bobbing. I'm not even on that bridge because I find that walking in nature just is so healing, and I find that it's almost like nature starts to support me, it starts to empower me, it starts to inform me, and yeah, and I understand that a lot of the Greek philosophers, they used to do a lot of their philosophy, yes, sitting around in circles, but also walking, because walking definitely stimulates the body, stimulates the mind, stimulates the brain. Everything starts working and we secrete something which we know, dopamine, well, not so much dopamine, but serotonin, endorphins, oxytocin, but also these hope molecules that have now been kind of proven that when we move our muscles, we secrete this thing. And I think it's because our brain rewards our body for movement, because if we don't move, we don't live. You know, we die because we are not designed to sit. And we're also not designed to move for no reason. Unless we have a big enough reason to move, we never see the best in human beings. And I think that's really where, when people talk about finding your why, finding your purpose, finding your intentions, if it isn't something that moves you emotionally, it's going to be really difficult, because whenever we decide to grow and make any changes in our life, we know we're going to come up against obstacles. They can be external, but often they're internal in our head. Default settings, a part of us that doesn't want to change, the part of us that has destructive habits. It's hard enough to do. If you don't have a big enough reason, then it's really hard to address what's holding you back. And yeah, the wind's picking up, but once again, it's beautiful here. And when I've finished this walk, I'm going to get in the car, and I've got about, I think, maybe a 2.5 hour drive to go to Palmerston North. John Cleese said something really interesting about Palmerston North. I think he said it was the worst place on earth, which isn't a very nice thing to say about anyone. But I'm going to meet a friend of mine who I met through a webinar that I did. Then she went through my 30-day Kickstart program. and she's put on the next week for me, really. She's been really kind for me to meet people, to see things. We're going up on an aeroplane tomorrow. We're going to the South Island on a day trip. But she's also got a couple of speaking events. And yeah, it's just the next phase, the next part of this epic adventure where I've really kind of found myself like never before. Feel more intentional than ever. I just must remember to keep breathing. Let's go. I'm standing at the edge of this incredible river, and this was given to me by my good new best friend Ben, who is a Maori, and inside here is some jade. Now jade is really important to the Maoris. It's one of their stones that holds huge significance to them. I'm just unwrapping it here, and he told me, here we go, look, he told me that wherever I go, I should take it with me in New Zealand, and if I get a chance to put it in water or take it up a mountain, to do so. So let's try not to fall in the water here. There we go. Taking on the energy of the water. Beautiful. I am 13 miles outside of Palmerston North. We will find out if John Cleese was correct. And really looking forward to meeting Maduri, who I have known now for some time. We've got to know each other. We've done some Zoom calls, we've spoken on WhatsApp, loads of messages. We've got to know each other over the last few months. We've got a couple of events together coming up, but we've never met in person. Going to meet her daughter. We're going to an event this evening, and we've got some other stuff going on. But I'm really looking forward to meeting her because she's got such a big heart, and yeah, it's going to be fun. This is the road to Palmerston North. This is it. Look on the map here, you can see I'm getting closer to my friend. Very, very close. Meeting her for the first time. It's going to be fun. And yes, we are 1.2 miles away. And we got this thing on WhatsApp that she can see exactly where I am. So it'll be interesting to see whether I'm going to get a welcoming party. But you know, one of the things about filming, which I love, is this kind of complete level of authenticity. Like what I'm showing you and making these videos on YouTube is, look, I'm just trying to show you what's real. I'm trying to kind of really give you a sense of what is really going on here. What am I really up to? Who are all of these people? And yeah, less than 1 mile away. So look, there's a Burger King there. Yeah, wow. I think that's American based food. And then there's something over there that says Palmy is great. So we shall see. Oh, there you are. I can see you. I can see you.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you are, like wave me from the window. So
Yes, I'm looking at you. I can see. I'll flash my lights at you. Look.
Oh, okay, got it.
Right, we've captured this on camera. There we go. I'm capturing you on camera. Meeting you for the first time. Whoops, that was all. That would have been good.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to meet you.
Thank you. Wow, that's a nice camera.
It is a good camera. So what's it like meeting me for the first time?
It's exciting. All right, so that's your car.
That's my car. We made it.
You made it.
Look
Wow.
look at these amazing trees, hey?
Yeah,
You've got amazing trees in Palmerston as well.
and that's the Christmas tree there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to get in?
Yeah.
Right, I'll turn this off now. But now
We are together.
Hi, where are we going? We're going to the 6th floor and this is in the lift. What is this?
This is the Unleash Your Potential Mind Body Mastery event we're doing. So it's in the lift and we are going at 4th floor.
Are we going up?
Yeah.
So you're going to press...
So we are pressing.
We're going to the 6th.
Yeah.
Wow. It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
So where are we?
We are at Ludovic Aquatic.
Yeah.
It's a gym and the swimming facility.
Yeah.
And we have our first
We're on the wall again.
Yeah.
This is for the event that we're doing on Saturday.
Yeah. On Saturday. Hello. Hi. She's my daughter.
Give me a hug.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Ow.
How are you? How's your arm?
It hurts a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what you need?
What?
Cuddles.
Yay! Huggy! I call them
It's good to meet you. What about this? What's happening here? What's this? What's this all about?
My mum's poster.
And who's that?
You.
Yeah, why aren't you on the poster?
Aw, why didn't you put me on the poster?
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm gonna speak.
Yes, definitely. You're gonna... Yes. So what is this?
Oh, it's a certificate and it's a badge as well. Let me see. Oh, there's a badge. Oh, yeah. Hold it. Hold it. I got a certificate. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you
yeah.
got
Yeah.
honors
Yeah.
to start. Honors to stay. Yeah, you got honors sterling. It's a
You
big
got on it.
achievement.
How's it feel?
Exciting.
And where's the badge?
It's in my hand over there. It's in the bubble wrap. When my mom told me that I was honest, I went like this.
Come on, darling.
What? I can be crazy.
Say she got the Speech New Zealand badge.
Well done. Great work. Anything you want to say to your fans?
I had a lot of fun, and I actually didn't practice that much.
And what's next? What's next?
TEDx stage.
TEDx.
Trying.
TEDx. Yes. TEDx for kids, yeah?
Yay! I saw a video of an 8-year-old that got on TEDx, and I'm 9. So I'm.
Let's do it. I can help you with that.
Yay!
Let's make that happen.
Yay! I dare to go on that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on! If a kid with a broken arm can do it, do adults can. Yay!
We're bouncing.
Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing.
We're bouncing.
Bounce, city, bounce, city, bounce, bounce. Yes. Who's the highest? Me.
No.
I'm the highest.
Good work, everyone.
Wait, can I go to the cafe? I'm starving. Oh, you busted.
It's actually quite quick. Look. Tell me where we're going.
We are going to IPU Toastmasters Club, and we're gonna have a little speaking event where we will be. They're expecting you, Pete, there.
Are they expecting me to speak?
Yep, they're expecting you to inspire them.
Oh.
Give them
Wow.
an injection of motivation.
Okay.
Injection.
Okay. What do you think, young lady?
I think an injection would hurt.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What are you eating?
A sandwich.
Sorry?
A sandwich.
Don't you mean sandwiches?
Yeah, a sandwiches. Sandwiches.
Very well said. Spoken like a proper British person. Sandwiches?
My sandwich it's classic and it has eggs and pivot like a spinach.
Thank you.
They're like, are you the lady in here? Emotionally, mentally, physically, I have to present myself in my best form. Because if I won't do that, I just feel that people are not resonating with the idea of unleash your potential. Ladies and gentlemen, I choose the topic unleash your potential because I believe that we all have power within. We have power of our mind and the power of our body and the power of our energy. And the moment we tap into our power, we can do it. I'm very grateful to Pete for teaming up with me and letting that inner lioness come out. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared to fail. I'm okay to see the world. The world can see me from different eyes now. I'm ready to say that yes, this is me who's telling you that you can unleash your potential. And I know I have to upgrade to a whole new different level after the poster was up. I can feel it. It's hard, but I'm grateful. And I'm looking forward to see what.
It's been an epic week. I'm so glad I've been able to share that with you. This is where I'm going to be for the next week in Palmerston North. We've got a couple of events I'm going to be speaking at, and do you like my new t-shirt? Don't let your shit stop your hit. Stress hindering intentional thought, and hit harnessing intentional thought. That's what I'm going to be teaching people to do. Thanks for watching the video diary. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to share it with someone, you never know who might get inspired by my story to enhance their story, to look at life with a fresh pair of eyes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.